Hi everyone, I'm Theresia Helerosa Baria, the third semester student of the English study program with the rec number 322300017. Here, I would like to present a research with the title Compound Words in Evermore album by Taylor Swift, a morphology study. It is published by Nabila Rachman and Ervina Simatupang on 26th of December 2022 from Widyatama University of Bandung. First, let's start with the abstract. The objective of the study are first to explain the type of compound words and second to explain the meanings of compound words found in the Nin studio album titled Evermore by Taylor Swift. The method for this research was conducted using a descriptive analytic method with a theory from Sugiyama on 2010. In analyzing the data, this analysis used the theory of compound words with the compounding method of Delahunty and Garvey's statement on 2010 and Fox on 1978-43. The data used were taken from the international music platform named Apple Music. This research showed that there are 35 data of compound words found in the Nin studio album titled Evermore by Taylor Swift. The result demonstrated that there are three types of compound words found, namely 26, 74% of compound nouns, 1, 2.8% of compound verbs, and 8, 22% of compound adjectives. The finding of this research is that compound nouns are the most common types of compound words that appear in this album, with a percentage of 74%, while the compound verbs show with a percent 1.8% and compound adjective show with a percentage of 22%. Next, we come to the literature review. First, morphology. Morphology is the study of the form of words. In other words, morphology is the study on how words are created from smaller elements and the changes made to those smaller elements in the process of building lexemes and word forms. Second, morpheme. Morpheme is a minimal linguistic unit or the minimal units of meaning from Kins and Arabin 2014, 37. Morphemes are classified into two types. First, free morphemes and bound morphemes. Free morphemes are those that can stand alone as a word. Otherwise, bound morphemes such as affixes or prefixes and suffixes, infixes and structures cannot occur as independent words but must be attached to another morpheme. Third, word formation. The process of combining morphemes is known as word formation. The most important thing for all languages around the world is the word. It is indeed essential in our daily lives as the primary means of communication. Words allow people all over the world to share and explore their bizarre ideas. The fourth is compound words. Compounding is the process of putting together two free morphemes, they can be nouns, adjectives, or verbs, to make a compound word, a brand new word. The next one is the method used in the research. This research utilizes a qualitative descriptive method to examine the various types of compound words, the function of each type of compound words, and the meaning of compound words found in the lyrics of Evermore album by Taylor Swift. Next, we move to result and discussion. The data analysis identified three types of compound words. First, compound nouns, second, compound verbs, and third, compound adjectives. Compound word meanings are grouped based on their categories. The analysis will focus on the compound identified in Taylor Swift's studio album Evermore. This study analyzed six types of compound words from Taylor Swift's Evermore album, including three compound nouns, one compound verb, and two compound adjectives. This study discovered that the meaning of compound words varies according on their kind. So, let's start with the data one. It is included in the compound noun, and the lyrics is Your Hometown Skeptics Call It, from chorus 2, line 2, from the title song Champagne Problem from the Evermore album. Why it is included in the compound nouns? It is because the word hometown is a mix of home. Home is part of a noun, and also town. Town is also noun too, and the word home and town is blend become hometown. So therefore, this is the form. This word hometown is formed by the combination of two nouns. The word home on lexical levels mean the place where one lives permanently, especially as a member of a family or household. Meanwhile, the word town means a urban area that has name, defined boundaries, and local government, and that is generally larger than a village and smaller than a city. With both being formed together as one, it is officially creating a new word and a new meaning. Home that belongs to the lexical grammatical of noun and it is a free morpheme, and same goes with the town. Town is a noun and also a free morpheme too. Both become a new word that generates hometown, which is also included in the lexical category of noun. The meaning of hometown is the town of one's birth or early life, or of one's present fixed residence. Next, we move to the data 2. The lyrics is This dorm was once a madhouse, from Brit, line 3, from the title song Champagne Problem 2. Uh, this compound word formed by the combination of the word mad and house holds a category of noun. It is because, based on Delahanty and Garvey's statement in 2010, compound noun consists 9 possesses, and one of them are the combination of adjective and noun. Mad is belong to adjective and house belongs to noun. So in this case, then madhouse falls into the type of compound nouns, just like the data one. The word mad on lexical levels mean mentally ill or unable to behave in a reasonable way. Meanwhile, the word house on lexical level means a building for human habitation, especially one that is lived by a family or a small group of people. With both being formed together as one, it is officially once again creating a new word and meaning too. Met, that belongs to lexical category of adjective, is a free morpheme, and same goes with house. House, that belongs to the lexical category of noun, is also a free morpheme. Both become a new word that generates madhouse, which is also included in the lexical category of noun. The meaning of madhouse is a hospital for the treatment of people with mental illness. The next one is the data 3 with the lyrics I replay my footsteps on each stepping stones, from verse 1, line 5, from the title song Evermore from the album Evermore 2. This word footsteps is the compound term identified in the data 3. This compound word formed by the combination of the word foot and steps hold the category of compound nouns. It is because the word foot is categorized as the noun, and also steps too is a noun. So why it is categorized as the compound noun? Because it is a mix, or it is the combination, or the word footsteps is the combination of two nouns. The word foot is a lexical level means the terminal part of the leg below the ankle joint, or on which the body stands and moves. Meanwhile, the word steps on lexical levels mean a series of surfaces at increasing or decreasing heat in order to walk up or down to a different levels. With both being formed together as one, it is obviously creating a new word and also new meaning too. The word foot that belongs to the lexical category of noun is a free morpheme. Meanwhile, the word steps that belongs to the lexical category of noun is a bound morpheme, where the step as the base, and as we can see in the slide, the word step became the base and the s is the suffix and creating the word steps. Both become new words and generates the word footsteps, which is also included in the lexical category of noun. The meaning of footstep is the sound or mark that is made by someone walking each time their foot touches the ground. The next one is the compound verbs, as we can see in the data 4. The lyrics is sending signal to be double crossed from verse 2, line 8 from the title song Evermore 2. And the word double crossed is the compound term identified in this data 4. This compound word formed by the combination of the word double and crossed hold the category of compound verbs. It is because based on Delahanty and Garvey's statement on 2010, compound verb consisting of 4 possesses and one of them are the combination of adjective and verb. The word double is in the category of adjective, and additionally the word crossed is in the category of verb, but it is shown that as a past tense which generates as the verb too. So in this case, double cross, this word double cross falls into the type of compound verbs. The word double on lexical levels mean is twice the size, amount, price, or consisting of two similar things together. Meanwhile, the word cross on the lexical levels mean going across from one side of something to the other. With both being formed together as one, it is obviously creating the new word and new meaning too. The word double, this one, it belongs to the lexical category of adjective, is a free morpheme, but the cross here belongs to the lexical category of verb, is a bound morpheme, where cross as the base, as we can see on the slide, this cross is verb, became the base, and the ed or id is included as a suffix, then they created the word crossed, which is also included in the lexical category of verb. The meaning of double crossed is to cheat or deceive someone, especially by doing something that is different from what the person said or the person would do. So the next one is we move to the data 5 with the lyrics The Mischief, the gift wrapped suburban dreams from Precure's line 3 from the title song Coney Island. The word suburban is a compound term identified in this data, and as we can understand, the researchers explain that this compound word formed by the combination of the word sub and urban holds the category of compound adjectives. It is because, based on Delahanty and Garvey's statement on 2010, the compound adjectives consisting of 12 possesses and one of them are the combination of noun and adjectives. The word sub is the word is the researchers say that this word sub is included in the adjective, but it is different from the research. It is as just like what I'm saying before, just like what I explained before. I already said that this data 5 is is categorized as a compound adjective because the researchers explained that based on Delahanty and Garvey's statement, compound adjective is one of them are the combination of the word noun and adjective, but they write down or they write down the word sub is included as the adjective, not as a noun, just like the explained, like the reason why they add this word suburban into the compound adjective. It is write down as adjective, not as a noun, just like what I explained before. And continuing, I explain again about them. They say that the word sub is a word of adjective, right? So that the word so does come to the word of urban too, and urban is actually an adjective. The words In this case, the word suburban falls into the type of compound adjective, they said. The word sub on lexical levels is a short for substitute. It means someone who does someone else's job for a limited period of time, especially in a sport team or school. And meanwhile, the word urban on lexical level means relating to town or cities, with both being formed together as one. It is visually creating a new word and a new meaning. The word sub that belongs to the lexical category of noun. The next one is they keep explaining that the word sub is categorized as noun, but they write down the sub is included as the adjective, as we can see from the slide. And same goes to urban, they say, that belongs to the lexical category of adjective is a free morpheme. Both become a new word that generates suburban, which also included in the lexical category of adjective. The meaning of the word suburban is a lower density areas that separate residential and commercial areas from another. But based on what I found, based what I understand, actually this word suburban is not included as the adjective or noun, but this became a suffix when it comes to the word suburban. So actually this word sub is only a suffix, and the base is the urban. The next one, let's move to the data 6. The lyrics is How Evergreen, a group of friends from Bridge, line 5 from the title song Champagne Problem, Shame, from the album Evermore by Taylor Swift 2020. It was explained that evergreen is a compound term identified in this data. This compound word, formed by the combination of the word ever and green, holds the category of compound adjectives. It is because, based on Delahanty and Garvey's statement on 2010, compound adjectives consisting of 12 processes, and one of them are the combination of adverb and adjective. The word ever is in the word category of adverb. Additionally, the word green is the category of adjective, so in this case, evergreen falls into the type of compound adjectives. The word ever on lexical level is a tool to say that something happened more all the time. Meanwhile, the word green on the lexical levels mean color between blue and yellow in the spectrum, color like grass or emeralds, and so on. With both being formed together as one, it is visually creating a new word and also a new meaning too. Ever that belongs to the lexical category of adverb is a free morpheme, and same goes with the green that lexical category level as adjective is also a free morpheme. Both of them blend and become a new word that generates evergreen, which is also included in the lexical category of adjective. The meaning of evergreen is always seeming fresh and or remaining popular. And lastly, here we come to the conclusion. This research on compound verbs in Taylor Swift's album Evermore reveals a diverse linguistic structure. It identifies three types: compound nouns, verbs, and adjectives, with compound nouns being the most prevalent. Specifically, the analysis found 6 instances, 3 compound nouns, 1 compound verbs, and 2 compound adjectives, even though I found a bit problem with the discussion, especially in the data 5 with the word suburban, that end up that sub is actually not an adjective or noun if it went to the word suburban. The word sub is actually a prefix, and the it's combined with the word urban that actually an adjective, even though the word sub is prefix, not noun or adjective, it is also counted as the compound adjective, so it is included. Continuing, its type of the compound demonstrates unique meanings and derived from its components, highlighting the complexity and richness of language and songwriting. This study underscored the significance of morphological analysis in understanding lyrical content and its implication for language uses in the contemporary music. As we can take the example is the songwriter and the singer Taylor Swift. Leslie. Everyone, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for listening. And I'll see you again. Goodbye.